Between 2016 and 2018, 3 parallel conflicts broke out in South Sudan, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Burundi, increasing the number of refugees to Uganda significantly. This is Sebagoro landing site on the shores of Lake Albert on Uganda's border with the Democratic Republic of Congo. Here, hundreds of Congolese refugees brave these waters in the hope of finding another life in Uganda. They are received, screened for Ebola, and then transferred to Changwali refugee settlement. Bidi refugee settlement in the West Nile region of Uganda is home to over 230,000 refugees, mainly from South Sudan, and is the second largest refugee settlement in the world. Here, the host communities and refugees live and work side by side, and this is nowhere more visible as in Bidi Reception Center Market, where trading stalls are allocated to both refugees and host community equally.
We have equal share of these stalls. We don't want to hear that this one is a refugee, this one is a host.
We do trading together. Our women can go from here to Yumbe, even Arua, and so on.
My sisters have come. Where can I kiss them? These are our brothers. We Ugandans even one time went to Sudan. That was when I was youth. We buy things from them, they buy things from us, we sell things.
At the Innovation Center, a different approach towards refugee empowerment is being pioneered. This center helps get refugees back to work by giving them basic skills ranging from phone and computer repair to film production and tailoring. Jackie is one of the refugees that has received training from the center. The opportunity has allowed her to be able to be self-reliant and look after herself and her 2 children.
For the time of my coming here, it's when my father is dying. He's killed from Sudan. But right now, I'm forgotten about him. I make my business.
They need to support them to meet their livelihoods, to see that they are self-reliant.
The trainees are also supported in quality control and product marketing for both the local and international market. Uganda's refugee laws are among the most progressive in the world. The Ugandan government maintains that empowering refugees with the right to employment, enterprise, and free movement encourages economic interactions between them and their host communities.
The lands they gave me, I'm using it for cultivation. My first target, I have children. I make sure those children go to school.
The government has given renewed visibility to host communities. Uganda is also among the first countries to implement the Comprehensive Refugee Response Framework as part of the Global Compact for Refugees. This has enabled shifting from emergency to development with a focus on promoting more self-reliance amongst refugees, shifting the focus of Uganda's refugee response from the settlement location to the area that is hosting them.
The CRRF provides a platform where all actors come together and do a joint monitoring, do a joint coordination, do a joint planning, and do also sector-specific response plans.
This has enhanced coordination through improved sharing of information among partners, leading to better service delivery, especially at the local government level.
We used to have challenges that relates to refugees in terms of education, in terms of health, in terms of water tracking and so on. All these have improved significantly.
So we decided to focus on the host community to bridge that service gap. The investment in host communities has fostered peaceful coexistence.
95% of refugees live in designated refugee settlements alongside local host community in 12 refugee hosting districts across Uganda.
Education system is overwhelmed. Classrooms are not enough. The environment is badly degraded. The health facilities are overwhelmed.
The number of children increased this year from over 4,000 to over 7,000.
There's a forest called Bugoma. It has been completely depleted because every household we receive around must cook.
These classrooms, these health centers, these roads that we are doing, and the repair of the environment that we are embarking on is meant to benefit now the host communities together with the refugees.
We share schools, we share hospitals, with all this with the refugees. Most of those gaps are being fulfilled by our own efforts.
We will never close our doors to anybody who is in distress. What we are trying to do at the level of government is to work with the other partners around the world to solve causes of displacement.
Uganda employs an integrated service delivery approach where refugees access the same social services as the host communities. To this effect, significant advancements have been made with the development of comprehensive and costed integrated sector response plans in health, education, water and environment, jobs and livelihoods, and energy.
While Uganda has invested quite a lot, we need the international community to also meet its obligation.
As refugees continue to look to Uganda for a safe haven, Uganda looks to the international community. A lot more needs to be done if her goodwill is to be sustained.